What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. You know I've got another banger for you, so kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So in my previous video, I talked about 3 moves that I thought could really move the needle for the Chicago Sky. In this video, I want to talk about a missing piece. A player that y'all mentioned who could be the key to the future at the point guard position for the Chicago Sky. That player is South Carolina, reigning national champion, leading point guard, lead assist, lead playmaker, glue player, ultimate winning player, Raven Johnson. Now, first off, we got to just talk about the determination, right? We got to talk about the commitment for her on the national stage, being embarrassed, being guarded by Ben Simmons, losing to Iowa in the Final Four, coming back the next season on a revenge tour, going undefeated, leading her team, turning a weakness into a strength with her three-point shooting. You cannot leave her open anymore. Going through all that, the adversity, and coming out on top, shining as a champion just speaks to her determination and her perseverance. We saw what she did to Caitlin Clark defensively. Like, y'all, it was lockdown. It was a long night. She had that poor girl locked in hell. We just got to call it how it is. I think her play style with her capability of passing the ball, being elite playmaker with great court vision and great timely deliveries, great touch on her passes. She's a 3-level scorer and she's a lockdown defender. Those are the reasons why I think she would be a perfect fit at the point guard position. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The Chicago Sky are a point guard away. Raven Johnson will be the perfect point guard for this group. I think she is the type of player that Coach T. Spoon loves to coach. Tenacious defender, head up, pass first point guard, but also can create and score for herself as well. She's a former teammate of Camila Cardoso. Obviously, they've been playing together since high school, so the chemistry is undeniable there. Her and Raven Johnson are also friends. Her and Angel Reese are also friends. So there's chemistry there. There's ties there with that young core. Raven Johnson has the opportunity where she could go pro. She is a redshirt junior coming into this season, so this would technically be her 4th year. So if she decides to, she absolutely can. And this season, she was critical to South Carolina's success and undefeated national championship season. On the year, Johnson averaged 8.1 points per game, 5.2 assists, and 5.2 rebounds and 4.8 assists, while shooting an impressive 44.3% from the field. She took her three-point percentage from 24% and upped it all the way up to 35%. She had career highs all across the board, also averaged 2.1 steals as well compared to just 1.6 turnovers. She was 10th in the nation in assist-to-turnover ratio, 4.8 assists to 1.6 turnovers. We saw her minutes increase drastically. After being a part of that freshie squad the year before, she completely became the leader of this team in her sophomore season, man. And I was just impressed with her development. We see, you watch her game, she's always got her head up. She's always looking to make plays, advance the basketball. You look at the Chicago Sky roster, and Kennedy Carter, lightning quick, loves to run in transition. Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso can get up and down the court as well. Dana Evans, they have a lot of speed on this team. You got Marina Mabry right now, who's leading the team in assists. And, she, I think, is more of a 2 guard, but she's kind of forced to be playing the 1 right now. She can play both. She's a combo guard, but I think she's better off ball. Pairing her with Raven Johnson on the other side, being able to be the lead playmaker, the key to it, the ignition, could change the whole trajectory of this team. And you're adding another capable 3-point shooter as well, man. I think she is just scratching the surface. And you look at what this team could look like in 2 years for the Sky, the current contract situation. Mabry will be there. She's got 3 years left. Camilla, Angel have 4 years left. But the names to look at, Lindsey Allen has 2 years, and she's played pretty good at the point guard position at times for this team. But Diamond DeShields, And Kennedy Carter, who I mean, I would imagine they re-signed Kennedy Carter to a big contract the way that she's been playing. Like, she's having an all-star level season. So I would imagine she would be there. But if Raven Johnson and Marina Mabry are forced to lead this backcourt, they would absolutely still be a formidable duo, in my opinion. But I definitely think they need to bring Kennedy Carter back because she would be an exceptional addition as well. Paired next to Raven Johnson, just they need someone that can really pass the rock. Currently, Mabry leads them in assists with 4.3 assists, but she is also averaging 2.6 turnovers a game. So, from day one, Raven Johnson would be the lead assist playmaker on this team. She's averaged more assists last season than anybody on the team did in the WNBA with less turnovers. They need a true creator. Mabry needs to focus more on the streaky shooting performances. That is the main thing. She needs to focus on being that top 3-point level threat. But you look at it, and then the rest of like the assists, you got Dana Evans, who also plays point guard for this team, 3.2 assists. Lindsay Allen, 2.9 assists. So, and then you got Kennedy Carter with 2.7. She's more of a scorer, but not a whole lot of elite playmakers. Not really any elite playmakers on this team. So this would change the trajectory. They have so much scoring, and they just need a playmaker out there that can consistently drop dimes and make things easier. Raven Johnson, from a defensive perspective, fits right in. She's going to guard. She's going to be physical. She's going to get steals, and she's going to just be impactful on that end and make other opposing guards have long nights. She can score the basketball. She's a reliable scorer. She's great in transition on the break. So I think she would be the perfect fit for this squad, man. She's super unselfish, just makes winning play after winning play after winning play. I'm excited to see where she ends up if she does decide to go pro, because South Carolina definitely has a lot in that backcourt. So I could see her, dipping out a year early, especially if they go undefeated again and win the Natty again. She might want to test the WNBA waters. But I think it'll be interesting to just keep an eye out on this situation. It's developing. I do think Raven Johnson's best days are ahead of her. Her game will be a lot more open with a less deep backcourt. I mean, she's competing with minutes. Obviously, they have Tessa Johnson, Malaysia Full-Wiley, as well as Tina Powell. Maddie McDaniels coming in this year as well. That backcourt is very, very deep. So if she were to go to Chicago, less depth there, she would play more minutes, I believe, and we could really see the totality of her entire game and what she looks like running the show for 4 quarters. But y'all let me know. I mean, she made so many big plays for South Carolina last year. Just late in the game, closing out games, making big shots when they needed a bucket, making a defensive play, getting a big assist. She was the ultimate glue player and stat sheet stuffer for this squad. So I think we will see her she will be a potential triple-double in the WNBA. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Holler at your boy. Talk to me. Give me some other names. I'm also thinking Flau'jae Johnson as well. But y'all let me know. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. Until next time, hey, we out.